Now, I don't know if anyone knows quite what to expect from the Utah State football team this fall. This roster that features nearly 40 new scholarship players will be tested right out of the gates, taking on 25th ranked Iowa on Saturday morning on the road. That'll also be new athletic director Diana Sabau's first experience with Aggie football. She hopes to do some big things in Logan with Utah State. Here she is now with JJ.
We're excited to welcome the new director of athletics at Utah State University, Diana Sabau, to the KSL studios. Week one on the job. What are your biggest takeaways now that you're here and you got your hands dirty?
Yeah, well, thanks for the opportunity to be here today. I really appreciate it. Week one in the books. Yeah. Met with a lot of great people, a lot of students, our student athletes. Just really excited to be a part of Utah State athletics and build on this fabulous foundation that we have.
You have such a great resume, your experience with Ohio State, with the Big Ten, and so many other things. I think a lot of Utah State fans are wondering, why Logan? Why did you want to come to Utah State and take on this opportunity?
Well, it is a fantastic opportunity. Yeah. The foundation that I just mentioned has been really, I think, an emerging platform for basketball and football and women's volleyball right now. We have 16 sports that compete very strong in the Mountain West. The fan base, the historical, traditional support from members of the Cache Valley community and Logan. The more I researched that, it really kind of pulled me in. And then once you drive through Cache Valley and once you get here, once you're on campus, why wouldn't you want to be a part of this?
So the transfer portal really hit Utah State hard in a lot of sports, football, basketball especially. What are some things you can do as an athletic department, whether it be NIL or otherwise, to make sure that students don't jump into the portal and want to stay here and grow?
Yeah, we have to invest in our student athletes, and by that I don't mean just investing in winning, but investing in their comprehensive experience. Are we giving them enough for nutrition? Are we giving them enough for recovery, for hydration? Are we making sure that their academics are a priority and athletics are a priority? So, as a student, you have a lot on your plate all the time, and we have to make sure that we are partitioning that plate so that they're most successful.
Back to conference, the Mountain West Conference is in a great spot. How can it strengthen itself further, and how can Utah State be a part of that moving forward? Again, we don't know what the future is, but how can the conference and Utah State as partners be in the best position moving forward?
Yeah, every day it's changing, or you think it's going to change, or you're waiting for some change. And under our conference leadership with Gloria Nevarez and our conference presidents, being in lockstep and really wanting to make sure that the Mountain West has the best footing going forward, but being progressive and really looking at what all could be on the table. I think most people have read and seen that our commissioner went to Washington State University last week, and she's headed to Oregon State University this week to make sure that people really understand the benefits of being in the Mountain West. But then it's back on Utah State University athletics. We have to win. We have to participate at a high level so that when our multimedia rights does come up for renewal, we're in a very strong place and we're in the driver's seat. So that means being not at the middle or bottom to the conference. We need to be at the upper edge of that.
Absolutely. Football season. Here it is.
So excited.
Aggie Nation is. There's so many unknowns about the program now. Obviously, the challenge of trying to replace all these transfer portal players. But I wanted to get your thoughts on the program as you take a look at it now coming in. What's your overall take on where the program is and where you want it to go?
Yeah, I think Blake Anderson is energized right now. Yeah. He spent a lot of time in the off season just really honing in on his staff, getting some coaches of great character. They are fabulous teachers because they want to make sure our student athletes are prepared for every instance of every game. Blake, he's going to be calling the offense this year. He's working with the quarterback. So that's a lot on his plate, but he is really excited. And so are our student athletes. When you go out to practice and you see them, they are charged up, they're fast, they're energized, and they're looking forward to next Saturday.